It's a long shot, but you know, this was like almost 30 years ago.
Yeah, she could be anywhere. There's a car right there upside down.
Oh yeah.
1000% a car right there. So we got the car marked with the magnet. I mean, it's almost 100 feet out because I got a 100-foot rope. But this water, zero visibility. This is so scary. Hood's missing. Front windows are up. I'm incredibly optimistic that this could be the person we're looking for. A lot of missing person cases that we work on involve cities that are really large, like Knoxville, Atlanta, Nashville, Dallas. All these big cities that have lots of resources and lots of news media outlets to get the word out that there's a missing person. But there are tons of missing persons everywhere in the world, in small towns, little villages, places you wouldn't have probably never even heard of. And that's the case that we're working on today. Linda Roberts was last seen in Marshall, Missouri at 7 p.m. on December 23rd, 1994. She vanished without a trace and has never been heard from again. The Charlie Project states that she was under criminal investigation at the time of her disappearance, and her brother said she seemed very depressed. Roberts drove a two-door 1989 red Oldsmobile Sierra or Cutlass with a gray interior and no vinyl, with the license plate number PKS 470. The car is also missing and has never been recovered. In 2005, the authorities did search the Missouri River near the Miami Road boat ramp, and apparently they found a car there, but it wasn't her car. So we are going to retrace their steps, and we're going to search the boat ramps in the Missouri River around Miami and Marshall, see if we can find anything. We already got the boat in the water, so let's go down, meet up with Adam, and see what this day brings us. We just put the boat in the water, getting ready to start searching. Adam's live streaming. That's going to be on his channel right now. If you want to go watch that, it'd be like an unedited version of us searching for a while. But essentially, let's get this thing started, get the sonar set up, sort of search this boat ramp. If we don't find anything, we're just going to head on downstream to the next one. Okay, we got the boat out on the river. We've already searched the first boat ramp, and I don't want to bore you with that because we didn't find anything. But now we're heading way downstream. We're going to be on this river like all day, so hopefully this thing doesn't sink on us. But pretty much the goal is to scan the 3 boat ramps. Hopefully we'll find some cars to dive on. Hopefully we'll find this missing person. It's been 94 is when she went missing, 1994. So like, man, that car is going to be either completely buried or barely be able to find it.
And so the car we're looking for today is, I think, an 89 Cutlass or a Sierra, apparently.
I heard Cutlass.
Definitely an older vehicle.
Yeah,
and
very old.
I don't know. I've heard that there was like 200-year storms that went through this river. I don't know what part, but it could easily be buried for that, 28 years ago. It's a long time.
Yeah, the chances of finding this thing are small, but it's worth a shot.
And it has been searched back in like 2005.
Yeah, they said they pulled like 5 cars out, but none of them was hers.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
We'll see. We've been on the river now for about an hour. We got a long way to go. We may have not really taken this serious enough on how long we're going to be on this river, but we got plenty of gas. But right now, like, we're searching this bank right here, which is over here, just to make sure. And not seeing anything yet, but I guess, there's an old road up here, so we want to make sure that this car isn't somewhere right in this area. Adam's shooting sonar right now on his Hummingbird. It's looking pretty
it's clear.
Barren.
16 feet. There's a lot of little farm old roads that we're going to kind of check here and there. It's a long shot, but this was like almost 30 years ago.
Yeah, she could be anywhere. I remember when I was a kid, back in the day, like we had dirt roads that went to the river everywhere.
Yeah.
And we just knew about them because we're locals, so yeah. She could have known a path to get to the river that we don't even know about.
If she didn't want to be found and it is suicidal, she very well could have driven down one of these roads and gone in.
Yup.
But hopefully we can find her.
All right, we've reached the second boat ramp. We went through pretty much a tank of gas. So I don't know if we should do the next one. We got a full tank, but
the next one's really far down.
I just load up and drive down there.
Probably. Probably a smarter way to fill up again, maybe. Is that one on the left?
It's something, but that's a car. There's a car right there, upside down.
Oh yeah.
1000% a car right there.
Car right there.
So we definitely
shadow of the wheels.
Definitely got a car right there, upside down.
I think there might be.
There might be another car to the left. So
Man,
right there.
Yeah, maybe. Definitely that one. I hope there's no more farther down here, though. This is a big mess. I don't want to be around.
Nah.
Is that those wheels?
I don't see what you're seeing, but I do see these two objects right forward of that.
That's not a car.
I don't know what that actually looks like. Another car.
Oh, that looks like it's.
That's a car on its wheels.
Is that a different car?
It has to be.
I don't see the other one.
1000%.
That's definitely
Right.
that's definitely on its wheels.
Yeah, you can see that one car is perfectly sitting there, and then this car is upside down. I've definitely got two cars sitting here. 1,000 billion million percent, two cars.
So it looks like we.
So we just got done sonaring the second boat ramp, and we found two cars, and I got it saved. Check this thing out. Right here at the very bottom, you can kind of see it. It's upside down, the wheels up in the air. That's probably the rear end of the car. This one down here, though, that you can't deny that's a car. You can see through the windows and everything. Really good shot of that car. And they're in this swirling mud pit of death, so we should be able to get to it easy, but we're not gonna be able to see anything. So gonna go down, pull the plate, come back up, done. And I think it's about 20 feet deep, so it's gonna be dark and spooky, I know that much. But let's get out, gear up. We'll get this thing marked with a magnet and dive it. All right, you guys aren't gonna believe this, but we're scanning, right? We was gonna go mark that car, and right as I went back, I was looking at the sonar again. And like, so there's the bottom of the boat ramp, right? And watch what shows up right past the boat ramp. Yeah, there. A million, billion percent a pickup truck facing directly down. So you can hook up the hitch. I mean, it's not even that far from the bottom of the boat ramp. That's pretty crazy. So we got a truck right there. So we got the car marked with the magnet. I mean, it's almost 100 feet out because I got a 100-foot rope. But the current is like roaring past us. But this area right here, we got a big old whirlpool. So actually we don't have that much current. So, and the sonar shows it's just barren. There's no obstacles. So this should be just get to the car, you know, feel the windows, find a tag, come back up. The
rope's not even moving.
No, I'm incredibly optimistic that this could be the person we're looking for. The other two cars are upside down, and we have a pickup truck right off the boat ramp.
Yeah.
This one, I mean, man, I don't know. This looks promising. I'm gonna stroll out here in the water for a minute because it's so hot. I'll just take a little dip. I was halfway thinking about just getting in without a dry suit. Just wear my clothes because it would dry instantly anyways. But no, I put it on. But this water, zero visibility. And the current is coming back. So you can see right here, got ourselves a nice gradual whirlpool. So the car is like, I mean,
80 feet.
Yeah, it's about 80 feet out there. And it's not quite out in the current yet. So like, I'm not too nervous, but it's just gonna take a minute to get out there. So I could just zip out there and get it over with and see if I can find the tag and be done with it. But that's the scary part, is running into the car because you don't know it's there.
You gotta go slow 1 foot at a time.
That's what I usually do with the something's going on up there.
There's a lot of fish over there.
Yeah, there's something going on in that one area. There's a ton of fish right where the truck is. So
probably.
All right, let's get underwater, get this over with. I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
So the plate is PKS 470.
All right.
So see if you can feel that number.
I mean, if I find a tag, I'll get it off the car. Man, 24 years.
It ain't gonna be. If you can pull any part, you know, tell if it's the right car.
I'll go for the tag, and hopefully the tag will come off without destroying it.
Yeah.
And like if I can, like once I get to the car, I'll check the windows really quick, and then I'll go to the back and see if I can find the tag. Hopefully there's a tag. If not, I'll try to rip something off.
If it's her, I'm sure it's on there, unless it, yeah. Those tags after 20, 30 years.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's gonna, but we'll see.
is so scary.
When I got down to it, the magnet was stuck somewhere towards the front, and hood's missing. Both front windows are up, both rear windows are down. Got to the back, it's a hatchback. Very rusty, very old, been a long time, no tag. And went to the front, no tag on the front. That was about it. I ripped off got the grill off and then the mirror. And once I felt it was a hatchback, I was like, well, yeah, this ain't our car.
Well, there's a few more out here to check, so.
Yeah. It goes to show you these dang sonar pictures, man. It looked 100% like the car we're looking for. To come to find out, it was a hatchback.
Yeah. I don't know what that diamond logo is. I mean, I'm sure somebody will know. I think it's a Renault or something. I don't know if that's an American car.
Yeah.
But interesting.
Interesting to say the least. All right, I fixed the dive car number 2. We already got it marked with a magnet. This one's upside down, a little bit farther out in the current and a little bit farther away. So, I mean, geez, we got 120 feet of rope that I got to follow down probably. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of rope you're going to have to follow. I mean, the current is just a little worse for this car.
A little bit. I mean, it swirls back, but I'll just hold on to it and hopefully the magnet's stuck good enough. For the record, it's well over 100 degrees out here. No wind, no clouds. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's bad when I'm completely soaked and I'm not even in the water.
You might have to jump in before you pass out.
Might. Like that water, so.
This chocolate milk ain't much cooler though. So we're back on the shore. We got both of these cars dove. We dove 2 today, but we ended up finding 4. One of the cars is a hatchback. I'll show you the year, make, and model right now. And the other one looks to be a Ford Taurus in like mid-80s. Definitely not the Oldsmobile that we're looking for, but we got a couple more vehicles out here to dive, so we're gonna knock those out in the next video. Part 2 coming up next, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit up Adam Brown also, and hit that notification bell. And until we meet again, my name is Jeremy, and I will see you on the next dive. Woo!